guys, hello, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video I am going to be sharing with you guys a story time. I haven't done a story time on my channel, and I don't usually do story times on my channel, but the reason I wanted to do this video is because I wanted to share the situation with you guys, and I also wanted to start a discussion / conversation in the comments section. So I really do hope you guys enjoy this video and you join in the conversation and you let me know. I think it will be very interesting to see where people's stand on this situation is, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So jumping straight into the story time. For those of you that don't know, I recently moved to Nigeria, and because I'm a Nigerian citizen and I want to work while I'm in Nigeria, I am required to do NYSC. Now basically NYSC is where you serve your country for a year working for the government, blah de blah de blah de blah. It's a whole long process, but I'm supposed to do that for a year. Well, I'm doing that for a year. So I live in Abuja. My husband is in Abuja as well. So during my entire application process, I applied as a married woman that lives in Abuja, and obviously they give they're a bit more partial to a married woman, so they tend to post them to where their husband lives, obviously for obvious reasons, because usually they could post you anywhere in Nigeria, so they send you anywhere in Nigeria to go and work for a year. But I got posted to Enugu. Now Enugu is about about 1 hour flight from Abuja, which is where my husband is, and which is where I wanted to get posted to. But I got posted to Enugu. As part of NYSC, you get this option to redeploy, and redeploy basically is where you apply for them to send you back to a particular state. Did I call Enugu a country or a state? Anyways, to send you to a particular state for certain reasons. So it could be medical, obviously if you're married, if you have kids, if you are seriously ill, that kind of thing. So they will send you back. So I got posted to Enugu, and I obviously wanted to come back to Abuja. So I went to Enugu for about 5 days to do something called camp. I will talk about that in another video. And so while I was in camp, I applied for this redeployment with my marriage certificate. What else did I use? A letter from my husband's workplace to say that he works in Abuja and they live in Abuja, so redeployer to Abuja. So I applied with those things, and I thought, okay, that should be enough. That shows that I'm a married woman, legitly I'm married and everything. But after the 5 days in Enugu, I came back to Abuja, and on their website it says that my redeployment is being processed, and it was like that for weeks and weeks, guys. It is still like that even now, but another story for another day. So I was like, so what do I do? First thing I did, as a normal, you will ring the numbers on the website. None of the numbers on the website works. So I was like, you know what, they have an office in Abuja, let me go to the office. Guys, I've been to that office like 10 times. But that's not even the reason for this video. So on this fateful day, I've been going to their NYSC office back and forth, trying to sort everything out, trying to sort my redeployment. But on this fateful day, I was directed to this office, and I walked into this office, and there was a guy, there was 2 guys and 3 ladies, so there was 5 people in this office. I went in, greeted one of the ladies. I was like, hi, good afternoon, this is what happened, this is my situation, what am I supposed to do? The woman was like, okay, so what did you use to apply for your redeployment? So I said, I have my marriage certificate and I have a letter from where my husband works. And the lady was like, have you done change of name? I said, excuse me? She was like, have you changed your name? I said, no. She said, what about, no, she said, so have you done change of name? I said, I don't understand. She was like, what's your evidence that you have changed your name? I was like, changed my name from what to what? She was like, from your maiden name to your husband's name. I said, hold up, wait a minute, what do you mean? She was like, in order for them to know that you are married, you have to change your name. I was looking at her like I was a bit perplexed. I was a bit like what the hell? There was a guy sat next to her, and the guy was like, What do you mean you have not changed your name? You know you are not married if you haven't changed your name to your husband's name. I looked, I said, hold up, oh, wait a minute. Oh, what do you mean? So I looked at him, I was like, sir, I don't understand what you're saying. It was like, you are not married. There's nothing to say you are married if your last name has not changed, if you have not taken your husband's name. Taking your husband's name should be a thing of pride. And I looked at him, I was like, but sir, my marriage certificate is right here. And I have a letter from his workplace saying we're married and all of that. It was like, that doesn't say anything. That does not mean anything. If you have not changed your name, if you have not put your name in newspaper to say that you have gone from Miss Dorcas Kalejai to Mrs. Dorcas Babala, you have not married. First of all, I don't have a problem with changing my name. My plan was when I go back to the UK, I would change my name, change my passport, change everything, change my driving license. I changed all of that while I was in the UK. So to me, I was just like, I'll change my name when I want to change my name. What's that got to do with anything? So I decided to be a little bit cheeky and just annoy him a little bit. So I was like, sir, if I decide I don't want to change my name, like if I don't want to change my name, then he was like, what do you mean? You married a whole man and you don't want to change your name. So what? Are you ashamed of his name? So I said to him, what if I just don't want to, or I have for legal reasons, for personal reasons, I just do not want to change my name. It was like, well, if you don't change your name, we're not going to redeploy you, because to us, without a change of name, you are not married. I said, Jesus is Lord. So I thought, okay, that's the end of it. Okay, I know what to do. So I now asked him, I was like, okay, so how do I go about changing my name? It was like, I don't, all you children of nowadays, all you people of nowadays, if you marry Dangote now, for those of you that don't know, Dangote is like one of the richest men in Africa. If you marry Dangote now, will you say you don't want to change your name? In my head, I'm thinking, wait a minute, if I marry Dangote, I don't have to change my name, because just my presence is enough for them to know that I am the wife of Dangote. Come on. And he was like, well, that's how you guys will be behaving. If you want to change your name, just go to the office, go to the court and tell them you want to change your name. After you've done that, put your name in the newspaper. Let people know, let the world know that you have married and you are now bearing a new name. I said, all right then, thank you, sir. Bye bye, sir. Thanks. And I left the office. So in all of that, I started thinking, okay, I grew up in a family where obviously when my mom married my dad, she changed her name. For me, my plan is to change my name. But then my question is, if I married someone and I decide not to change my name, does that mean I am not a married woman? So if I got married and I don't change my name, it renders my marriage void because I haven't taken my husband's name. How does that make sense? I mean, there's so many people out there who decide not to change their name, and one of the main reasons a lot of people change their name is because they when they have children, and that's a reason for me. When I have children, I don't want to be bearing a different last name to my children. I just didn't understand why he rendered my marriage certificate not enough to show that I was a married woman, and the fact that he brought up the fact that maybe I was ashamed, or the fact that if I married a very wealthy man, maybe I would be more eager to change my name. For someone to sit there and tell me that unless I change my name, I cannot go around and call myself a married woman because I still bear my father's name, it was a bit whoa. And I'm guessing it's obviously part of, because obviously NYC is part of their guidelines and part of what they require, but I wasn't aware of that. And I get all of that. If I had known, I obviously would have made more of a conscious effort to change my name, but I didn't think it was necessary because at that moment in time, because I had my marriage certificate. But I feel like from the conversation we had, it was a bit more personal to him, and he was a bit rude about it because he didn't say this is a requirement. He said you have to do this for your life because you cannot go around calling yourself married if you don't change your name. So yeah, so that is my short story time. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys like it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to check out my channel, and I will speak to you guys in my next video.